Europe has almost 70,000 kilometres of coastline, and the maritime regions of the EU represent some 40% of both its population and its economy. The sea, the maritime sectors and marine resources are essential for Europe's prosperity, yet the economic, social and cultural benefits are still not widely understood or appreciated. To raise awareness of the opportunities and challenges facing the maritime sector, the three main European institutions, the Council, the Commission and the Parliament, proposed in a declaration last year that a European Maritime Day be celebrated annually on the 20th of May. The official launch ceremony took place in Strasbourg, where Commission President José Manuel Barroso, European Council President Janez Janša and the President of the European Parliament Hans-Gert Pöttering signed the joint tripartite declaration. European Maritime Day will provide an occasion to highlight the crucial role that oceans and seas play in the everyday life not only of coastal communities, but of all EU citizens, and in terms of sustainable growth and jobs in Europe. This year's celebration includes a stakeholder conference in Brussels, which will focus on the regional approach to the implementation of maritime policy. President of the European Parliament Hans-Gert Pöttering emphasised the environmental aspect of maritime policy.
Especially for trade, which increases more and more, and we know now that there are more and more tracks on the roads with environmental consequences, we should bring much more goods to the sea. So because this is an environmental transportation, and this is one aspect. And then with the question of climate change, we have to realize that if climate change goes on, if we have an increase more and more the warmth of our environment, then we will have the rise of the sea level. And this has very disastrous consequences.
It is very important because when I came to the Commission I said that we needed an integrated policy for the seas. The seas are very important for our future. We need to look at them in an integrated manner, not only from the fishing policy, but also for the environment, fight climate change, or transport, the economic opportunities that are there, but that have to be managed in a sustainable way. So I think it was great that the European Union now recognizes that we can do it also together, keeping the competence of the member states, but structuring a more coherent policy for the seas and the ocean.
Slovenian Prime Minister and EU Council President Janez Janša underlined the fact that maritime links between Europe and the world provide opportunities on many policy levels.
When we have to, expand the global role of the European Union, and that at the same time we also have to be very much aware of the ecological side of the maritime policy.
The decision for a European Maritime Day was the result of an initiative undertaken by Vice President of the European Parliament and Member of the Committee on Transport and Tourism, Mrs. Rodi Kratsa, an initiative supported by a great number of MEPs from different political groups and countries. It's a big day for Europe. This celebration is an excellent occasion for all of us to increase awareness and visibility of the crucial role played by the oceans and seas. It will contribute to better recognition of the maritime sectors and maritime environment, and of the importance they play in everyday life. The sea is a part of our history, our civilization and our identity. There are more than 20 EU countries with a coastline, and so it's time we in Europe acknowledged its importance. This celebration is linked to the new integrated maritime policy for the EU, proposed by the European Commission in October last year. It focuses on better communication between policy players and stakeholders, including the institutions, member states and civil society. A more integrated approach to maritime surveillance, data collection and spatial planning is also proposed. This programme was brought to you by the press service of the EPP-ED Group, the largest political group in the European Parliament. For more information on this topic, log on to our website www.epp-ed.eu. See you again soon.